Welcome back everybody to Let's Play some Final Fantasy XIV. We made a few friends last night. And as part of our new organization, one of our first tasks is... There's been some suspected, possibly primal related activity, and we gotta go investigate. So, tell me what's up, bro? Yes, my buddy is ready. Concerns over security? Well, I'm your bodyguard. Alright. So, let us head over to Camp Drybone, shall we? So convenient to be able to teleport. Even in universe. So much easier to get around. This is a little aside here. This is one of my favorite NPCs. Just the chocobo goes quack. I don't know why I find that so adorable. Yes, I am. What can you tell me, sir? Well, that's the assumption. Will do! Okay, what can we get ourselves? Do I already have that? No, I do not, so we shall be taking that for a lovely prize. And, putting these lovely pieces in our inventory for later. Again, we haven't gotten to that point yet, but those will be important. Alright, so what can you tell me, good sir? Alright. Yeah, we've already had some incidents with them, yeah. Brutal murders? Oh no. No. Okay. Not exactly what I signed up for, but okay. Delivering dead bodies. Now on my resume. How many things can we... I've lost track of the amount of things we can add on there now. But dang. All this shit better look good on a college application, I'll tell you that much. I think I'll stick with food delivery service. That at least sounded fun, and it made children happy. And adults. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see a purple swirl in the background there. That means trouble is a-brewing. Knocked over carriage. Uh-oh. Hostile presence. No! Okay, now I actually have to remember that, you know, I'm playing a mage and not a stinking bard right now. Okay, probably wasn't worth putting him to sleep, but I need to get back into that habit anyway. Any more you want a piece of me? That's what I thought. So let's carry some dead bodies on our backs. I like how the icon for dead bodies in this game is a little bit of a flower. It's poor sad. At least we're of quite the size to be carrying 3 bodies around. It is utterly hilarious if you play a Lalafell and you have to like be carrying around these big boxes and like hordes of bodies. It's like, where am I putting these? Jump over the fence. Whee! See? Barely hurt me. Yes, I did. Would you like to see them? Yeah, Yeah, I saw 2 of them, and they summarily gotten their ass kicked. Oh, there's gonna be Transformers. Oh, I knew there was gonna be giant robots involved. Ugh. Anyway. I'm so terrible. I'm sorry. Turn my investigation to the people. Will do. Maybe they saw something, even if they don't realize they did. Okay. Write notes. Say, hey, this person is cool. You need to talk to them. I think he's actually further down the next building, yeah. I always get confused by the damn buildings in here. There's so many buildings, and there's like 3 different exits from this place, and... Why, hello, good sir. You can get me a glass of water. Thank you. Oh no, it's this a-hole! Well, I don't really believe you since, you know, you're a lying asshole, but alright, alright. It's not a bad idea. Hi, hungry beggar. Would you like some food? Cookies, perhaps? No? Fine? Alright then. Alright, fine. Well, I can always fry them to a crisp and feed them to the hungry beggar. Would that suffice? Okay, fine. Fine. Have it your way. All I said was hello, sir. You might want to get some assistance for that paranoia you have. Okay, whatever. Made that dude write me notes for them, too. Be like, hey. Would you stop drinking, sir? I'm here to question you. And that was not just an obscure reference, by the way. Casa del Sol is in the game. Just putting that out there right now. Well, he wasn't very much help, but... yeah, given who he is, are we really that shocked by it? Okay. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. I don't know why I brought the bodies back to you first and not to the graveyard first, but whatevs. Whatevs. But yeah, thankfully the church isn't very far. It's right behind us. Pretty convenient. Why, thank you, good sir. I'm well aware I can find supplies in the camp, but thank you for your info. Yeah, we've already been to this church, because didn't I comment about this guy who's apparently dead and nobody's burying him or doing anything, and they're just standing here? They'll be there for the entire game, by the way. They never move. Why, hello, sir. Oh, just one guy? What happened to the other 2 guys' dead corpses I found? Actually, dead corpses is kind of redundant, but y'all know what I mean, alright? So we're gonna bury this guy, or woman, assuming it's a guy, in a place of honor along the hilltop, looking over the glorious city in the Aetherite. This gorgeous view. Alright. May you rest in peace, my good sir. In your underwear. Farewell. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. A little shy, are we? Do you need a hug? I think he needs a hug, everybody. So let's go talk to our new buddy here. I shall. It's been 5 years though, jeez. Well, that is not the least bit depressing, I don't think. Nope, nope, no, nope. Well, considering it's Thancred, are we really that shocked by it? You know, he's not a woman, so, you know, no tits for him to hit on. I wouldn't take too offense to that, my lady. Not at all. I mean, I went to the party that the Sultana held for me in my fucking underwear, and nobody was fazed, alright? Now back to town to express the message of thank yous. And tell them, yeah, we didn't really learn anything, still. Oh, hey bro, what took you so long? Well, you have a point there. You know, who better at keeping secrets, huh? Maybe. I don't know, is that why you insulted him? And apparently that's worse than what we got, so... 'cause I think we have an ethereal piece. So we take the money. Alright. So what you think of this plan? No. I shall. We have, whether or not this may be true, we have no other leads to follow, so why not? Hello, player on the Chocobo. How are you doing? You don't know who I am. You will probably never see this video, but hello. Hello, Mr. Dead Guy. Would you please fucking bury him already? Thank you. Hello, Mr. Other Dead Guy. Will you guys please bury him? This place is creepy. Actually, nope. Nope, it's not here. We need to go. I was not paying attention to my compass, although to be fair, this isn't the general direction of this. We need to go on the Golden Bazaar like they freaking told us to. But no, if I was paying attention, I would have realized that. Now we need to go around. This way. Stay up on the top. Oh, I will be so happy when we have a faster means to travel. You have no idea, people. So let's enjoy the scenery. Looks like something straight out of the Lion King over here. Which is a good thing, not a bad thing. Just kind of weird. Vandalous imps. Someone is gonna have to take the spray cans away from you hooligans. Alright? Alright. Run, 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 run. We'll get there. Eventually. Almost there. Almost there. Can't run out of gas. I'm just gonna talk to the damn Chocobo Keep. Just get rid of this. Get rid of that stupid icon so we can come back here later. We probably won't via the Porter Chocobos, but whatever. Uncombed urchin. Well, that's just mean. Oh, conversation I can eavesdrop on. She didn't. Look like they're all in like karate outfits. And on her own. Oh no! You lost my shiny thing. Shiny things. Well, what kind of shiny thing? What kind? You can't just say my shiny thing. That's my line. I will go retrieve your shiny thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Purple Circle of Doom. What are we gonna do? Rotting Mage? Aw, that doesn't sound pleasant. Too bad I'm gonna fry you. And a freaking Lancer. He was probably gonna get his ass fried too. Yeah, right, Chicky Poo? You are welcome. Now, can I have Mr. Shiny thing back yet? If you have you seen it? You did? Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, lady? I believe I have to question you, about a couple things. But fine, okay, just walk off. I see how it is. I could have just teleported, but I'm too lazy, and I'm like halfway there by now, so stupid imps, get out of my way. You can't be shooting blizzards at me. It's my job. Go away. You're not gonna freeze my heart today. It is so... I don't like how my hair clips through my shield. It looks awkward. So awkward. Hello. Again. Now, well, this is a point there that, you know, maybe these deeds, could mean that, you know, maybe we were wrong about the suspicions and it was just coincidence. To me, that's not nearly enough proof. This could be a ruse. She could have been intentionally leading us into a trap. We don't know that. And they just jumped to the conclusion that, nope, nothing wrong here. A little too quickly for my liking. I'm just saying. Alright, so new shoes. Fancy new shoes. Which makes this awesome. I'm just gonna get those out of there for now. Alright. So what do we do now? Yeah, where is our little pimp friend? Anyway, where do you go? Where'd he go? Well, she was able to run off just fine, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna be okay. So So he had to go and run off on his own. What am I gonna do with you, Lithigrid? What am I gonna do with you? Oh, wait, no, you're not some running off for some babe. Or trying to play hard to get. I see how it is. But no, I do want to go this way. See, all these exits. And they're all like twisty exits, so you don't come out straight in the direction you enter the exit tunnel in. It's kind of annoying. Takes time getting used to. Look at that massive crystal structure there. I think it's huge. There's even trees growing on top of it. Look at that. It's just crazy. We'll get there eventually. We're gonna. No, we already explored that part of the map, so no, we won't be getting anything extra out of that. Well, hello. How are you doing? How goes the investigation? Have you learned anything? Her wounds were not serious if she can run off. Okay? Sorry? No. No, but you weren't wrong to be suspicious. What? What? What do you have to say for yourself now? Much prefer to keep an eye... Yeah, I much prefer to put my fist in your face, but I'm polite enough not to do that. Alright, so here we have, as said, that we have a minor Imaja encampment. There is a much bigger one elsewhere. And it is entirely possible, you can see this little white text in the background there. That's our objective, what we're going to want to get. That's the clue, sitting out in plain fucking sight. But it is possible to sneak in here completely unnoticed, as I have done it. But it just all depends on luck and which way they're facing and whatnot. I almost wish they would have made this a stealth mission. I mean, since you don't have to go very far, it would be an easy one, so it wouldn't be like terribly difficult. Or, you know, too frustrating or anything like that. So yeah. Queer leaflet. We're not gonna read it first to see if it's a clue or just some random note saying, hey, I'm going down to the store to get me some tacos. Watch the cat for me, you know. You know, Imaja have mothers, you know. Yeah, we all do. Maybe it's a note for his mom. Maybe it's a mom's note to her son. Or her daughter. Haha, stab him in the face for me. Or maybe it's just a love note. Who knows? What makes it queer anyway? Okay. I didn't understand half of that, Thagrid. Did you want to elaborate for me? You know, maybe one of the Imaja wants to get a job, you know. Now, maybe he wants to earn an honest living like the rest of us. Maybe his mom is sick and they're poor. And I need to stop making up these stupid fanfic-like stories in my Let's Plays, just for the hell of it. But it just makes things interesting, okay? Okay, leave me alone! No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Do you people have anything to say? What is with the dead bodies just hanging around here? Jesus Christ, it's a fucking cemetery right behind you. Oh my god, what is wrong with you people? Okay. Hello, children. Did you come to make sure she's okay? Did you get your shiny thing back? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good at all. You okay? A mean old bastard. That's who would do such a thing. Good. My face is up here. Thank you. Okay. I can find the damn exit. Okay. Alright. Phew. Alright. Hooray! And we just leveled! Totally awesome. Ooh, we learned Thunder too. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for this episode. We'll learn more about this mysterious development a little bit later. Maybe we'll uncover who might be this, priest in disguise. Shame on him, or her, or it. We never know. Maybe it's a chocobo for crying out loud. We never know. But thank you for watching again, everybody, and I shall see you next time.